I was gonna say, I'm pretty confident that right now ads are done. Jindra, how is you? I was going through my notes and formatting it a little bit better. Game is presently paused. Because of reasons, you know how it is. That works. That works, especially if we're doing a little bit of slightly different formatting. Alright. So, looking over the list, I once again neglected to record what the hell was going on. Doing okay. Work was a bit silly because something big broke. I got to spend 6 hours mostly around doing nothing while experts were called in to fix stuff. Woohoo! Getting paid to do diddly squat. But that sounds awfully boring. But yeah, I forgot to write down what the hell we were doing. So, I just did a quick look about, and I remembered, yeah, Mana's all the way in the hub, because we're going to try to recruit some folks. There, the hub. Everyone else is in Katoon, because we're waiting for them to get the opportunity to go get some more things. But we should, other than that bar thug, in theory, we should be able to get R3 from here. We'll see what their going rates are, though you are. That man is Photo Baggins. 6K, really? You're a farmer. We don't need another farmer. You're a vagrant. It was quad. Nobody. Quad is a nobody. Any skills? Not really. 3K it is. Oh, this one's a Hive Prince. Ooh, princes are cool. Because, yeah, as you can see, they're actually sneaky fucks. They just aren't good at laboring or strength, but they can do a lot, and they're kind of squish. Stealth, thievery, they don't do good in the, like, assassination, but they do first aid and science pretty good. Got good athletics, dexterity, toughness, perception, lockpicking, they do it all, man. I mean, Jin's gonna be the researcher. But nobody said we didn't need another thief. Little overly... Jesus Christ, what the hell are you packing back there, dude? I mean, nothing, but, like, deceptive much. Looks like he's got some fucking cake. But no hivers do. What are we thinking? I was like making him a little weird. That's minimum height, so that's just like leg length low. We'll also do something kind of thin. him being just a little short so he hides a little bit easier. Do that, you fill out the fucking back a little bit, don't you? So very similar to our drone, Henry. But he'll be different enough. Never want that bulk. Then the feet don't matter. You can't wear shoes. Look at the most prim and proper among us. Well, of course, I can make you a real tiny head. Do something like this. Kind of an unusually big head. No neck. Long neck. Big guy. Do something like this. Something like that. Thing. Maybe the eyes should be a little closer together. Maybe not that close. That looks like a skull, actually. I mean, if ever there was inspiration for anything. His face looks like a skull. He is a high prince without a hive. Yeah, no. He could come with his own name. Would have saw a skull and be like, that. My name is that. Without even realizing that's kind of what his face looked like. Alright, we have Skull. You're a gunner. 6K. Alright, I'm a little bit of a cheap ass, but at the same time, like, I don't want to spend that much, dog. Okay, and yeah, Skull is a standard Hive Prince. I'm gonna stop by the Rebel base, because I don't know if you can recruit anybody there. And I'm gonna send Skull over to Squin. Alright, we are back up to 8. 2 more, and building a base is well within reach. This is technically a bar. But I suppose nobody here is recruitable. Well, say less. We'll check the hub too, and then I'm going to rendezvous with Skull on his way to Squin. That looked like a lone bone dog. Mana could have got some martial art EXP. Ah, well. Like, it would be cool to put the hub together yourself, but, like, a lot of cats and a lot of work. And also, you will never, ever, like, officially own the town. You can't just build whatever you like, wherever you like. Which I think is dumb. We do know we can sell some cactus rum down there. We got more grog. What if you build an entire town? See, that's what the Adventurers Guild's gonna end up doing. What is that? What is that? And Skull, should you be running towards it? I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but should you be running towards that? No. I mean, for what it's worth, it doesn't appear that anybody is there presently. Also, is that a... Nope, that's just a regular-ass katana. That's your sidearm, bud. How are you? Get your ass moving. Like, how are you aimless? What the fuck? Excuse me. Anyway, and Mana Does Things news. Been playing a fair bit of Baldur's Gate 3. Not during work. See, what I'm playing during work is Mega Bomb. Anyway. So, with Baldur's Gate 3, I'm finally on the tail end of Act 2. And it turns out I missed doing some shit. Oops. It's not good look. Is not good look for me. I just didn't visit one location, and that does it all. I think that says it all. Kang would be recruitable, I'd imagine. At least I suspect. That's for that guy. Well, they got a shitload of cactus rum, but the problem is I know the swamps are not going to have a lot of money to buy all of it. God, mods really do add so much extra to towns, don't they? Rilfa the Drifter. A field medic. 6k. Heft. Harbin. That's an engineer. What about you, Harbin? You are hired. Harbin is a lady. That is an interesting body structure. Let's see. They always have so many downsides, but their downsides are for stuff that aren't related to, you know, combat. Do something like a giant of a woman. Not that giant, but in the ballpark. Legs. Bulk. Bulk the fuck out. Let's see. That almost really works, though. Go for something a little on the androgynous side for facial face appearance. I mean, with the shek, like, bone stuff, like, that would probably be, like, a good arch, because that's going to be, like, mostly bone. Position. Brow tilt. height, chin width. Horn curve. Horn length, horn thickness. Now, what should her name be? Hmm. Hmm. This is tough. Brain is drawing blanks. Keep it simple. Sam. Good God, they are big. Which is kind of the whole point. They're meant to be. Just gotta find one more recruit. And nobody's chilling upstairs. Okay. Mana's under attack. No, she's not. Or she is? Y'all are not gonna stop the dust boss? Now y'all are. Well, that happened. I love the visage that just Sam is this imposing giant of a woman. Also, Jesus, she is a whole ass head taller than Mana. She's just big. She big and she strunk. Oh, I didn't see Oron. $500 cats more than the going recruit price. Yeah, I'll compromise. This is our 10th. God damn. I mean, frankly, I almost don't want to touch this at all as far as, all of this is concerned. This looks really good. I mean, I want to adjust the eye tilt just a smidge, but other than that, I don't know, man. Looks good to me. As for your name... I highly doubt that is a name. Wait, it might actually be a name. Huh! Well, I stand corrected. Apparently Coriel is a name. That is your name. Your name is Coriel. Welcome to the team. That's our 10th. We got 10 people. I suppose then it's going to be a matter of doing what needs to be done. Is Coriel max height as well? I think Coriel is just a smidge shorter than Sam. And, like, just a smidge. Well... Let me... do this really quick. There, that way we know where we got folks, other than Jin, Gracie, and Sarah. Because I started logging this. Oh no, Sarah we recruited from Caton. But I don't have Jin and Gracie as far as where they were recruited from. What a ragtag group of people, eh? Like, goodness gracious. Alright. I thought I paused the game. That's fine. They are to match pace. And we're to go as quick as we can to Shark. Amongst everybody, who is the slowest? If I had to guess, probably Sam. Oh. Yes. Dude, we were leaving. We'll have to determine what Sam and Coriel's roles will be when, you know, we have a minute. But, that is one of the goals done. Now we just need to start building a base, a settlement. We may need more supplies for. I do not care for this song. Okay. That's Mana and a fucking Shek. So it's like Mana's over here like, geez, you really need to get outside more. Yes. This all seems very silly. Sam is going to be a very simple individual. But probably that sort of simple, where a guy would be called a himbo, and the appropriate term for a lady is, for the lady version of that is a bimbo, technically. Although maybe Sam is a they, them. I don't know, I'm still kind of riding the fence on that one. I will drive myself bored to tears if I just watch them. Y'all need food. Get yourself some food. Henry, not so much, but he's still gonna buy some food. Just so he has it on hand. Lifter does not eat. So me buying food for him is not particularly productive. Alright. They are being managed. I'd have Mana run ahead, but I do want to make sure that, like, everybody in the group kind of sticks together, because a four-person group here probably has higher odds of surviving than if Mana were to run off and then it's just these three. Discovered a swamp village. Hey, we did, actually. That's not too far. I might... Yeah, Mana, go check that out once you get a second. Gotta make sure everybody's on full run mode. Because I mostly want to do match pace if we're all just moving together. Don't. Stop it! Stop being aimless! Stop it! Holy hell. Get the hub. We will want to maintain some level of, like, trade. And then just, like, in general, make sure that we get what we need in order to make a properly defended little hub. Oh, this is literally called Swamp Village. Have a Wander store, but that looks to be about it. Alright. Go catch up with Sam. We're kind of close to this. What is this? Oh, swamp raptors. Okay. Hardly a problem. Sam, Skull and Coriel are going to have a hard time keeping up. What is chasing you? If I can see between the darkness and the rain. Which I'm really not able to, actually. Like, let them catch up at least. Damn, Sam. Though we are certainly taking an interesting path, because this is just all water. Excuse me. All right. Sam, you're leaving him behind again. Meanwhile, Mana's like, hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna do my own quick save. And then we're gonna start speeding up a little bit. Discovered ruins. Okay, I know those ruins. We don't want to go there. For meta reasons. I can show off the why. The meta is that it's full of fucking blood spiders. So no, we do not want to go in there. That is a goddamn death sentence. And it just basically promises that you will have a bad time. Okay, their pathfinding or whatever had to update. Nope, that's the gambling hall. There's the bar. Mana's got some rum to sell here. And if they restocked on vodka, I'd like to buy that so we can sell it at Caton. Because Caton is where we're going to get most of our supplies to actually build the base. Sake. Look, I will trade you. Can't afford that bullshit. I mean, fair. But, like, this is gonna be a nice little profit. Okay, and then from here, we're to make the run from Shark to Caton. Sam will lead the way. But otherwise, ads are going to start here very shortly. So let's take a break. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, go nowhere. We will be back with more Kenshi. I'll see you guys in a bit. This microphone, I swear to Christ. Ugh. Well, I am a back. Let us resume. Oh. Once we get to Caton, it'll be time to start hauling supplies down to where we're going to have our base officially. Still convincing everyone's the best weapon in the wasteland? Maybe? Who wants to know? Popsky, is this you? This is Popsky. But yeah, it's that moment of like, why do I hear boss music? There's no reason for me to be hearing boss music right this second, you know? I'm gonna quick save, but I don't think we're at much danger, if any. It's actually really hard to do Megalovania with just your mouth if you're not, like, layering shit to, like, accomplish the same things that the instruments do, because, like, you've got multiple fingers, you only have one mouth. And a pair of lips besides. Ew. You see, and this is why we quick save. Because I absolutely missed that Skull was in trouble. It's things like my musty old grandma. Skull? What do you mean, musty old grandma? Alright, this is going remarkably better. I'm so thirsty. It's interesting that this game doesn't actually keep track of, like, hydration. Though in some small ways, that is a blessing, considering, you know, most of the fucking world is a desert. It's really hard to maintain your thirst levels if you have to, like, carry 17 bottles of water just to remain hydrated for 90% of the playthrough. One of those things of, like, is it fun versus is it realistic kind of things. Oh, that looks like fun. Flesh spiders versus a bunch of wolves. Bunch of bone doggos. Looks like lots of fun, eh? Hey, guys? Yeah, let's not go over there, thank you. Come on, come on. Just a bunch of Garu. You see that? See that fucking giant pack of beak things up there? Like, they're really tiny, but they're up there. Fuck that. Hey, look, everybody's here. Lifter, sit down. You don't gotta be so high-strung, bud. Man's got shit to sell, but we got Sam, Skull, and Coriel. What a shot. And we used to have Nasty, may she rest in peace. Anyway, give me your money. You don't have enough money? That's fine. Hey, you, give me your money. Here's a bunch of alcohol. Give me your money. That is 2077, huh? And this still probably won't be enough, mind. Because we're gonna need so much. Frog today or Gohan? Should probably eat, dude. Not eating can't be good for you. That's on the backpack. That's enough room for one more. Doesn't matter, but like for the purposes of making sure I've got room. But yeah, we turned like 10,000 cats into 26,000 cats. Hell yeah, we have got the goods. Mind buying a few more of these. Get our starting research off the ground. The iron plates weigh 2 kilograms each. Rather not, like, weigh down Jin if I can help it. Here, you can give those to Sam. Oh, yeah, that does pose a bit of a problem, eh? Supposed to be quick. Lifter, not so much. Forgot he had cactus rum on his person. Fuel is a bit much, so we don't need that. Just. And then it's difficult to grow cactus out in the swamps. But that is useful. Cotton, on the other hand, might not be so difficult. Gracie has been slowed down the most. So everyone is to follow Gracia. This one's big. Don't recall armor being sold here. We're gonna hard save for right now, because this is important enough for me. Mana so quick. Don't need any of these for the moment. And it's not armor anyway, so... Alright. Pull up my notes, because my notes has the picture of where it is. There's Stone Rat. It is right. Looks to be about there-ish. If we could also buy backpacks here, that would be great, but sadly, they don't have such a shop. Y'all need to not get stuck like that. Oh. What'd you get instead? Oh, man. Sorry, baby. Man. I'll probably go help resolve that in a bit. Yeah, this in particular is gonna be slow, because we're gonna have to, like, establish some buildings that are defensible and start building stuff inside them, which is to offload most of our, like, stuff. So, as a result, we're gonna be doing this for a while, and I want to do it not super fast, like, sped up. Excuse you. Well, anyway. The start of that song was just... Pardon? I don't have dial-up internet. Those are Garu. So we're still good for the moment. I mistook those for Garu, actually. Those are skin spiders. Again, I would like to point out this is precisely why we are not making a base out here. Granted, we didn't start out here, and that was my stipulation. We were making a base in the region where we started. God, help me if I decided that it was going to be in the, like, fucking Foglands, man. I think at that point that one is a mulligan. Because a base in the Foglands would not work. Son of a bitch, really? It would have to be right fucking there. Okay. No, we're not going down there yet. Oh, that fucking thing there. We're gonna take a long way then. It ensures our safety. Be another sleepless night, I can already tell. Thank you for the color commentary, Thomas. Speed up a little bit. I think we are... Why was I about to open my fucking mouth? Okay. Yeah, they can outrun the group. That might have been enough for them to get away. Jury's out on that, admittedly. What the fuck? With Dane Constellation, they're... chasing us fruitlessly. Alright. We're gonna take a break. I'll be back. Alright. Pretty sure I was gone long enough that an ad probably played, but the situation is I have a job to do as a spouse, and I'm gonna go do that. So, taking priority in doing that. Oh, we didn't actually play an ad. That's perfect. So I will apologize and thank you for your time for a short stream, because that's basically what we got. Mana's being eaten. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and Mana's in a... Alright, yeah, that's gonna be a load. This is where we will resume. Where we are in the midst of traveling to the destination for our base. Let me get somebody to raid, at the very least. But, regardless, I do appreciate everybody's understanding in regards to this. Just, again, I want to make sure that my fiance is safe and well taken care of, and I will do what I can when something happens. So, with that, I think I can still raid Giga. You know what? See if I can't sneak into Bricky's stream. Can I? No. Bastard. That's where I'd like to go. And it might be because I'm advertising myself as a more like adult streamer. I wonder if that's it. Could be. It could be. Well, I'll send y'all into Giga's direction if I can still raid her. Provided I can find her again. I hate that it takes off the following tag when you fail to raid somebody. Nope, she didn't stop. Though she is on her 6th hour. I can't read Giga either. What is going on? So rude. So rude. Fine, can I do a berry? I can do a berry. Go after berry. Alright. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of stream of this short stream. Your time is one of your most valuable resources, and I appreciate you spending even a minute of it here. Folks to talk to, have good times with, etc., etc. But other than that, we'll get this resumed next week. So folks, please remember you're always welcome here at Mana's Potion, and I'll see you next time.